changing the uniform number to 22. His son Kobe's Little League number, trying to turn it around on the mound. Top 4, Jim Thome pops to left field. What a day for Ricky Leday. I got it. I can't see it. I have no clue. Drops. Top 6, Omar Vizquel to left center. Bernie Williams in center, Leday in left. I got it. You got it. Who's got it? Leday has it. Top 7, Kenny Lofton to center. Bernie Williams says, I got it. Leday says, no, I got it. Actually, Williams made the catch. At the plate, Leday strikes out in the 2nd. He strikes out in the 5th. He strikes out in the 7th and then comes to the plate in the bottom of the 9th with a game tied at 1 against Ricardo Rincon. And there it goes. Ricky Leday. His 4th home run of the year. Rincon said it was a slider that didn't break. And the Yankees do it again, sweeping the Indians. The final score 2-1. Cleveland can't wait to get out of town. Derek, top 7, the Kosher Kid. 3-run home run. Extends his hit streak to 23 games. Jays up 6-1. Green 2 for 5 in the game. He's hitting .329. How about Chris Carpenter? Control the game. In the 1st, Carlos Lee. Ring him up and sit him down. Great curveball there. In the 4th, Mark Johnson. Down he goes. Carpenter went 8 innings, struck out 7. Said he located his fastball and curve when he needed to. And Toronto wins it 11-3 to remain 7 games behind the Yanks. Carpenter gave up just 2 hits in those 8 innings. He's not to hit home runs. Well, he must have not been trying hard today, because there it goes, his 15th of the year. He has a 13-game hitting streak of his own. 5-0 Detroit. Next inning, Clark up this time, hitting righty, and he does righty what he did lefty. Looky here. There it goes, his 16th of the year, and Detroit all over Boston by the score of 9-1. A 6-hitter for Dave Malicki, who throws his... It was a Christmas Day promotion in July at the Vet. Had to feel sorry for the Fanatic. Top 4 tied at 1. Andrew Jones, homer to the game. He went 3 for 4. Here, off the wall, Ron Gant, the former Brave, comes up with a gun, and Jones trying to go for 2. Out of the mix. Bottom 8, Bobby Cox decides to leave Tom Glavine in to pitch with the bases loaded and 2 out. Phillies down 3. It's Gant. Comes through all the way to the wall. All 3 runs come in to score. And we are tied at 4 heading into extra innings. That's where we find Chipper Jones at the plate in the top of the 10th. Game tied at 4, and Jones cranks his 24th home run of the year, and the Braves win it 5-4 in 10. So the loss drops the Phillies 5.5 games behind the Braves.
Even though Bruce didn't play Rosalita on Saturday. Leiter throwing that speed ball by Manny Alexander. Leiter's counterpart, Dan Serafini, had problems. He walks Robin Ventura, brings in Edgardo Alfonso. Mets scored 3 in the 1st without the benefit of the hit. Melvin Moore, a free pass. Ricky Henderson, it's deep, and I don't think it's playable. 8th home run, 1,000 career RBIs. Mets go on to win it by the final of 5-1. Leiter improves to 9-7. Cubs allowed 3 runs on no hits in the 1st. That's only the 2nd time this year that's happened in the majors.
George Brett's induction into the Hall of Fame in Kansas City. Bottom 3, Royals down 5-2. Joe Randa, the team's current 3rd baseman. That's a 3-run home run to left. Randa hit 2 homers in the game, and the Royals tied the game at 5. How about John Jaha for Oakland? Perhaps a comeback player of the year this year in the American League. Hit a 2 home runs, including this grand slam. He's now got 24 on the year. He went 3 for 4. He's hitting .292. A's up 10-5, but hold on. Steve Scarsoni comes in to pinch run for Tim Spear. Royals down 1. Scott Pose is the batter. They're down 1. George Volandia knocks it down. Tying run scores. Scarsoni is the winning run. A developing situation at the plate. Ramon Hernandez, outer safe. He's out. So we stay tied at 11. But in the bottom of the 10th, it's Jermaine Dye. He went 3 for 5. That's his 19th of the season. And it wins the game with a man on from the Royals. Final score in a wild one, 13-11 in 10. Oakland is now 1-7 in extra inning games this situation. Bottom 8, 4-0 Rangers. Rich Butler fouls it up. Rick Helling sees it. Greg Zahn doesn't. It's the roof. Greg Zahn, though, able to make a spectacular catch. He was in there as Pudge got the day off. Bottom 9, Devil Rays down 4-2 with a man on. Wade Boggs. 1 for 3 in the game. This is the 1 to left center. Boggs now 11 hits shy of 3,000. Bubba Trammell scores. Boggs rounding second, huffing and puffing. Get there, Wade. safe at third. Then, later in the bottom of the ninth, it's John Wetland who comes on for the save as the Rangers hang on to win 4-3. So the Rangers have now won 8 in a row. Wetland picking up his second save in 2 games, his 29th. Tied at 1. Andy Ashby, the pitcher. Look at this. Derek Bell with a catch. Bottom 4 runners on second and third. Lance Berkman, the rookie, getting the playing time now because of the injury to Carl Everett. Berkman cost him a game in the field on Wednesday when he misplayed Tony Womack's ball into a grand slam, an inside-the-park grand slam. But here, he drives one past the diving Jackson. 2 runs come in to score, and the Astros up 5-1. Top of the 6th, still 5-1. And Shane Reynolds striking out 6 in the game. Gets Vanderwall, career strikeout number 1,000 for Reynolds, and Houston wins at 5-2. Cards lead 3-1. Terry Shumpert to left. Dante Bichette trying to score from second. A developing situation. Ray Langford the throw. Bichette is out at the plate. Rockies, meanwhile, some defense of their own. Joe McEwing to right. Larry Walker can hit, and Larry Walker can also do some things in the field. Next man up is Mark McGwire. Deep to left. Bichette. What a catch there. But McGwire in the 7th. There it goes on a line. His 35th of the year. That's 1 behind Sosa for the Major League lead. Sosa, I should say, McGwire did leave the game in the 7th because the back was acting up, but he homers, and the Cards win at 6-4. Cards with a 3-game sweep. McGwire now has 8 homers in 11 games. He has 492 career homers, 1 behind Lou Gehrig, who is 16th on the all-time list. McGwire now has 7 homers in 13 career games at Coors. Cards are 15-49.
Man aboard, Steve Finley, and getting the whiff. Next batter, Travis Lee. Likewise, Brown, 7 Ks, 8 innings. Top 5, still 1-0 Dodgers. Gary Sheffield against the unit. Johnson, who went up as high as 101 miles per hour, did give up 1 big hit. Eric Karros the other way, and it's gone. 23rd on the year for Karros. Dodgers win at 2-1, and another tough loss for Randy Johnson. You know, he did those Nike commercials about hitting.
Against Brad Radke. Forget about the numbers. There goes A-Rod. He went 2 for 4 in the game. His 22nd home run of the year. Mariners up 1-0. Next man up, it's Ken Griffey Jr. Jose Canseco, of course, out because of a bad back, and Ken Griffey Jr. now 32 home runs. That leads the American League. 1 more than Canseco. Mariners up 2-0. Top of the 5th, Mariners up 4-0. It's Griffey again. He's going to fly out to center. Raul Ibanez tags up. Torrey Hunter tries to throw out Ibanez. Whoops! Ibanez appears to have scored a run, but hold on. Twins appeal the tag up at third, and Jerwood Merrill says he left too early. Lou Piniella is given the heave-ho, and this is classic Lou Piniella. Watch it again. Ibanez appears to leave on time. Piniella may have a case, but Sweet Lou wasn't sweet on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. There goes the bats, but hey, Lou, you won. Seattle wins it by the score of 4-3 as Tim Salmon deep to left. Jeff Conine doing some things he normally doesn't do. Robbed him of a grand slam. Garrett Anderson did tag and score. Bottom 2nd, Angels up 3-2. How about Cal Ripken? Cal Ripken is on fire. Coming into the game, 7 for his last 15. This is his 15th home run of the year. Number 399 on the career. We're tied at 3. Bottom 7, it's Albert Bell at the plate. O's down 7-3. Bell, 3-run home run. His 2nd of the game, 23rd of the season. Angels lead cut to 7-6. Bottom 9, same score. Bell looking to tie it. And over the wall and right, he does tie it. His 24th this season, 3rd of the game. We're tied at 7. Bottom 10. Ripken at the plate. Troy Percival hits him in the helmet with a fastball. Ripken, though, okay, jogged to first and stayed in the game. Bottom 11 still tied. Hasegawa appears to hit Bell. That's what they ruled it. They said Bell was hitting Bell. Read the lips. I'm not going to first. I'm not going to first. He did go to first, and later in the inning, it's Ripken at the plate. The winning run's on 3rd, and Ripken comes through. He went 3 for 5. He's 10 for his last 20. He's now hitting .328. And the O's win at 8-7-11. Bell goes deep 3 times in 1 game for the 3rd time in his career. To a man on 3rd, Ron Belliard. Deep to center, Danny Batista, efforting. Great effort. Sean Berry would score on the sac fly to tie the game at 3. Bottom 7, Luis Castillo on first for Alex Gonzalez. 6 for his last 43. So much for the slump. to the gap in right center. It would go all the way to the wall. Castillo would score. Gonzalez going for third. Gonzalez ends up at third, and the Marlins win it by the score of 4-3 as the Marlins sweep their second series this year, and it's just their first home sweep since the Expos. Felipe Alou pulls Mike Thurman in the 7th, and Brian Giles here at the plate. Bouncer up the middle. 2 runs coming to score. Giles going to second. Safe at second. Pirates up 2-1. 2 batters later, Warren Morris at the plate. To left, Rondell White. What do you have? Not the baseball. Kevin Young scores. White charged with an error. 97th Expos error this season that leads the league. Mike Thurman says, we have issues. Pittsburgh wins at 6-1. Jason Schmidt tossing a 4-hitter.